Hey everybody! Well, today we are going to go on a walking tour and we're going to show you guys as many of the restaurants we can here in the heart of Loreto. We are going to walk up what I call the walking street. It's the original Salvatierra, the main street in town, but it's filled with restaurants, and we're just going to try to show you as many restaurants as we can here in the Centro area. So let's get right to it.
Starting in the square.
So we are in the Central Plaza right now, and our first stop is one of our favorites here.
Yes.
El Zopalote.
My favorite is the pizza.
Yes.
What's your favorite?
They have pizza. I think pizza's my favorite, but they have French fries that are really good here.
Oh, that's right. They taste like McDonald's.
And then this restaurant here is Mita Gourmet, another really famous restaurant here.
And
that's popular.
I've heard they have amazing Alfredo, so I haven't checked that out yet.
Yes.
I'll have to do that.
We've eaten at most of these restaurants, but it's so hard because there's so many.
And then you find a favorite and you keep going back because you crave it. Yeah.
Here is Claudia's on the other side of the square here, and they have fantastic margaritas there, and they have food too. Our next one here in the square is the restaurant Raiz, which is in the Hotel Loreto here. And they actually have a restaurant they're opening up on the roof, I saw.
Really?
So,
I
yes,
didn't know
that is something new.
Oh, okay. Are we going straight?
Here is the City Hall, the historic first City Hall in the Californias. And now we're going to head down here to...
Nice car. They have so many decorations up for Christmas still. Christmas is over now, but it's kind of still fun to see them. I think they leave some of them for New Year's.
We are now here down to the historic Mission Church here. And right across from the Mission Church is Santa Cielo. And they have really good food, kind of on the high end. And fine dining, I guess you'd call it.
Outdoors.
Very
beautiful.
good.
Usually have somebody playing an instrument or something. It's very serene, I guess.
Yes. And over here in the corner of the center square is PPPA History. And PPPA History is, they do a lot of pizza, but they also do a lot of really good Mexican food there. So next on the list, we're going to be going by some road construction here. So
Gotta talk loud.
Miletto.
Very good.
One of I would say, favorites of most people in Loreto. It's really good Mexican food.
Oh
yeah. Down through here, there's a lot of shops. With all your kind of touristy stuff in them. So if you're looking for any of that kind of stuff, this end of Salvatierra up towards El Pescador on the west end
the highway.
Towards the highway is full of all of these shops.
That turtle. That's so cute.
Very cool. The next one on our list is Zapata. If you guys have been watching us for a while, you've probably seen this in several videos. It's one of our favorite restaurants. We come back here again and again and again.
Yes.
If you're looking for craft cocktails here in Loreto, this is probably the best place for really good craft cocktails.
And live music on Thursdays with a really good band.
Definitely. Okay, we couldn't resist. We were walking by Zapata's and we had to come in here.
Yeah.
Because this is our favorite place.
Okay, I'm just going to do a quick thing and you can pause your screen if you want to.
Do your best Vanna White or...
Oh, Vanna White. Hope you can see that. You can pause to see. I just want to give you an idea of prices here, because the cocktails are a little more, because they are very fancy and detailed. I mean,
But you can see they have pages and pages and pages of
and all
cocktails.
that.
Drinks are here. Esperanza got
Coconut margarita, and they put this coconut dried sugary kind of tasting stuff on top, and it's super creamy. It's amazing.
And I got a Jamaica Mezcalita, and they just have a lot of really cool touches like the dried oranges and limes, which then they torch with a torch, and it's really good. So we're gonna try it out.
What kind of fruit is it?
I think this is oranges.
I mean the drink.
Oh, Jamaica, sorry.
What is
Jamaica is hibiscus flower. And hibiscus is actually supposed to be really good health-wise. A lot of people drink hibiscus tea. I prefer my hibiscus in a mezcalita. We now have moved over to the main driving street in town. And up here is a place called Sushi Express. We've never really been there, but people say it's good sushi.
Yeah,
We've
I've
never
heard
had it. So, and we are gonna walk down towards the water here because there is a ton of restaurants on the street. We've never been to this restaurant either, Banderia Villas here, but it's probably pretty good. But we just haven't made it here. There's so many restaurants in Loreto.
Yes.
It's hard to like go to them all.
I've heard of people like in, Europe or something talking about how great restaurants are, and I've never known that until I've been here, and it's just amazing.
And you don't have any fast food, so
No.
it's not like it's easy. You can just go get fast food. You have to go to a good restaurant.
Yes.
Okay, now we are at one of your favorite places.
Pon Pon, little hole in the wall, and we are going in to order pies.
They're pretty low. You have to come in early in the morning to get baked goods here.
So this is the back area. Cute little old beetle cars, bugs. Just a quaint little place.
We just left Pon Pon. Across the street is a restaurant called El Mesón de Gaikura. And we have actually eaten there once, and it was pretty good, but it was a long time ago, like over a year ago, so not 100% sure.
Don't
I even
remember.
remember exactly what it was like, but
Don't either.
I think it was good.
What's
I
that
wish
one?
this place was open here. This is a barbecue place. I love barbecue, but not open. So next is a taco place here in town. We have eaten there also. The tacos are pretty good. I think it's just called Tacos and Beer.
Caesar's.
Caesar's Tacos
Yeah.
and Beer. Very good. And then next to Caesar's Taco and Beer is Alma de Sur. Alma de Sur is a very popular restaurant in here. It's a southern soul food from the U.S. and it's run by a guy, I believe his name's John, from Mississippi. But again, we haven't been in there in a while, so I don't remember. But we're gonna go in there and do another review on their food because it's really good.
Yes.
Okay, we're crossing the street here. There's a bar down here called Vic's Bar, which is kind of a locals bar. There's also a new hamburger place that opened up. It's kind of a food cart, permanent food cart down there. We haven't got a chance to try that yet, so
There's so much food here.
Now we're getting into an area where we have come through in our recent videos. There's a lot of places here. There's Fondo de Tinto, which is kind of like a wine bar, I think.
Yes.
There's the La Cruz del Olivo. Here, we have not ever eaten in there. I think we had a drink in there once, but we haven't eaten in there. We've got to look because there's so many, some of them we haven't even been to.
Follow you guys.
Oh, gracias.
Yeah.
We're doing a video right now of restaurants.
Yeah, I watch you guys. We're trying to stay there, but you guys were booked and stuff, so
Oh,
we come from LA.
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, we're
And then here is a world famous rock scar. We actually just did a video in here. We love this place. Awesome sushi, good drinks. Across is the El Dorado, which is a new restaurant bar with ice cream on the bottom.
And kind of like dessert stuff.
Yes.
Breads
Next,
and stuff.
next to that.
Oh wait, don't forget this one. We haven't been here yet.
Okay, I'll do this one first.
Okay.
So here is Serrano. This is a kind of a high-end steakhouse type place. We haven't been here
Yes.
yet. We're not really big on steak, but definitely want to try it out.
They have a New Year's special. I think it was $88 a person, and you get a tomahawk and some other stuff. I don't remember everything.
Yeah. And then across here is, it's called Haros and Taros. And that is kind of, it's a bar, kind of like a nightclub. How's it going?
Hola, buen día, buen día.
Buen dia. The next place right here above us, Mesaluna.
Has all this outside seating. You can just watch people and cars go by. It's
And
very nice.
we did a video here, Italian food. I think it's Uruguayan also. Very good. Some of the best
Yes.
Italian food, probably the best Italian food
The
in Loreto.
lasagna is amazing.
Yes.
Love it.
Across the street here. Now, down this is down to the main square here. There's a couple restaurants here. There's a sushi restaurant and there's another restaurant called El Ole, which is very popular for breakfast and that kind of thing. Here is a restaurant called Playa Blanca, and it's connected to Mike's Bar, which is a big hangout for locals here in town.
Live music.
Live
and the-
music.
The food in the restaurant is very good.
Yes. And then next door here, there's another restaurant space that looks like they're remodeling. So it looks like we may have a new restaurant coming up here pretty soon. In Loreto. See, you heard it first here. Next on our walking tour, La Palapa. This is kind of like old school Loreto. I think it's been here for like 175 years or something. Well, probably not that much, but it's been here a long time. We've gone in there and eaten several times. Very good. Just
A red snapper, the entire thing on a plate with tons of food around it.
traditional
So good.
Mexican food there, and it's one of the many places in town that will cook up your fish if you want them to. You can catch
Yeah.
fish and take it in there, and they'll cook it up for you. Now we're coming up on another. This is an old restaurant, or this is a restaurant. I don't think it's in operation anymore. Maybe it is. I don't know. We've never been there.
Oh, there's somebody up there.
Well, I think it is open. So
Oh.
there, we got a new restaurant to try. Margaret, Maricosos El Caron. We'll have to try that out. Next to it is where they have a really good big spot here for a restaurant. They used to have a restaurant there, but it closed a little while ago. So
Yeah, it's too bad.
next place is Augie's. Augie's is just a locals bar here and restaurant. Yellow building. And then one of our favorites here. This is El Grill. And they have really good food.
Yes.
and it's very inexpensive.
And look at the view you have.
And you are right on the Malecon on the water when you're here at El Grill. So this is one of our favorite places because it's very affordable, good food, right on the Malecon. You can sit here and look at the ocean.
And then
place.
a little further down is Oasis. Wasn't that like the first real like hotel?
Yes,
that was here?
Hotel Oasis, and they have a restaurant there.
Yes.
So they do a buffet, I think, in the morning, and I don't know, maybe it's just on the weekends or maybe it's every morning. And then they have different events, like on Wednesdays they have pastas buffet, and then they have some special stuff on the weekends usually too.
Very nice.
Now we're gonna head back down the other way on the Malecon. This wind is picking up, so hopefully you can hear us.
Yes.
Okay, now we're going by Los Mandiles. Hola!
No, don't worry. It's good.
And this is really good breakfast if you're looking for like pancakes and waffles.
Oh, pancakes.
And they have really good food too. Everything else. Next restaurant, right next to it, Mediterraneo. Mediterraneo is kind of a fine dining. They have ribs, but they have seafood and steaks and all kinds of good stuff like that. And it's right on, we're still right on the Malecon, so you're right on the ocean. All these restaurants here. Next, down here is one of my favorites, Las Islas, or I think it's actually officially called Loreto Islas. This is really good place for breakfast. And we've been here for dinner and it's been really good too. Loreto Islas. And this is right at the arch here on the Malecon. So super easy to find. Let me show you here the Loreto Isla sign, and there's the big arch down here on the Malecon. And then right down there back to the center square where we started. The last one up here on the Malecon that we'll show you is the Mission Hotel, and there's a restaurant called Los Olivos up there. Really good, kind of like the go-to for expat restaurant here in Loreto.
Very nice.
Very cool. And there is a restaurant at the harbor, at the marina, called Pepagina's something, and it's never been open when we tried to go there. We tried to go many, many times. We just have not hit it. It's kind of hit and miss there.
I think
Check out this.
morning.
Check out this cool yacht that showed up. Very cool out there. Okay, now we're gonna walk back down to the square and show you the restaurants on that way. As we head back down towards the main plaza here, there is a restaurant here called JR and Jorge's. And this is just a little restaurant, tables out on the road.
Great
Really, really good. They have some thing that's kind of like fajitas, and it's really good. It starts with an A. I don't remember what it's called.
But it's flank steak.
Yes, very good. And before we get back to the square, we shot over here to the Giggling Dolphin. It is a block off the main walking street, but we had to come over here. This is a really cool place. They have live music on the weekends.
Great food.
And really good food and cheap drinks. And we are now back to the main plaza, center square. And back here in the corner, we missed it. But this place right here, La Rute, is a coffee shop.
I see dessert.
They have supposed to have really good desserts here. I made it even with my back. Of course, my back is kind of killing me now, but we made our little loop around the center of town here, and as you can see, there's probably 20 restaurants around the loop, and that's all within about 4 blocks. So if you are looking for good food here in Loreto, there is a lot of it, and that isn't even all of the restaurants isn't anywhere near. There's so many other restaurants around town. This was just kind of all the main restaurants and the little main loop around here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks everybody for watching. And as always, never forget to live before you die.